Well, here we are again. Got a little project here I wanted to film. This is a wastegate actuator. I think it's for a diesel truck, I believe. But we have a little problem. It's kind of broken. So we're going to do a little TIG repair on this one. I got an O-ring to dig out of there. Make sure we don't melt it, catch it on fire. And I think I'm going to pull this sensor out of here. I think the high frequency on a TIG machine kind of tends to mess up sensors every once in a while, so make sure that's out of there and then weld it on up. Well, hopefully you can see that, but pulling that sensor out of there is going to be a no-go. That dude is epoxied in there, it looks like. So this might be one of those repairs where we just have to kind of hope for the best and see what happens, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot on there. It's kind of the repairs down there at the base. Probably see that crack right there in there. It's broken pretty good. So we'll try it again. I'm going to do a little prep on this, clean it up. I'm going to kind of grind a little groove out of there as best I can. Try and put a little bit of weld in there. Keep it tight. Hopefully it works out. We'll give her a whirl. Well, there we are. Got it all welded up. Oh, not the best welding cast iron I've ever done, but you know how it goes. If you ever welded cast aluminum, sometimes you just hit or miss. Sometimes you get good stuff, sometimes you get real crappy stuff, and this happened to not be so good. So if you look in here, this is what I was kind of worried about. Is that O-ring channel in there? I might have to do a little filing on this one corner. Kind of bit into it a little too much. So let's see what happens. I'm going to do a little cleanup on this and make sure you can get some bolts in there. File down that weld some in there, and then, well, there it is. Got the O-ring back in it. Looks pretty good. I'll weld up, got that part blended in there on the sides here. I don't know how well you can see any of that. This camera's kind of a pile of crap. But went alright. I usually don't like doing cast aluminum just because it's kind of a pain in the neck to weld, but it wasn't bad. It'll work.